the heart of a once thriving metropolis, dusk falls as the first whispers of chaos begin to stir. The city pulses with life, crowds weaving through neon-lit streets, cars humming in endless traffic. But something insidious lurks beneath the surface, a mysterious virus, silent and swift, turning the ordinary into the monstrous. Our hero, Jax, a battle-hardened street mechanic, hunches over an engine in his dimly lit garage, oblivious at first to the distant sirens piercing the evening air. As the outbreak erupts, panic ripples like a shockwave. A pedestrian crumples to the ground, convulsing, their skin draining of color, eyes glazing over with unnatural hunger. They rise, feral and unrelenting, lunging at the nearest victim in a spray of crimson. The streets descend into madness. Screams echo, vehicles careen wildly, crashing through storefronts in explosions of glass. Jax freezes, wrench in hand, peering out to witness the horror. A cop overwhelmed by the undead horde, his final shots ringing out in vain. Grabbing a crowbar from the debris, Jax bolts into the fray, his heart pounding with urgency. He knows he must reach his sister, trapped high in a towering skyscraper across the besieged city. Dodging shambling figures, he vaults over hoods and climbs a fire escape, the infected clawing at his heels. From the rooftop, the vista is apocalyptic. Fires bloom in the distance, helicopters drone overhead, and waves of the undead flood the avenues below like a relentless tide. A fleeting memory flashes, his sister's laughter in a sun-dappled park, a missed call on his phone screen, urging him onward. Leaping to the next building, Jax scavenges a makeshift spear from scattered tools, his face etched with grim determination. But the undead are everywhere. They burst through doors, forcing a brutal clash. Jax impales one through the skull, kicks another plummeting to the streets far below, the impact echoing like thunder. Spotting a taut construction wire, he ziplines across the void, wind whipping past as grasping hands fall short. Crashing onto a balcony, he forces entry into the high-rise, the lobby a graveyard of overturned chaos and blood-smeared walls. The elevator doors slide open to reveal a lurking horror. Jax dispatches it with savage blows, the metallic ding mocking the silence that follows. Ascending the shadowed stairwell, flashlight beams slicing through the gloom, he fends off ambushes, stomping a grasping fiend down the steps. Emerging on his sister's floor, the hallway flickers under dying lights, reanimated office drones shambling amid scattered papers. Jax charges, crowbar swinging in lethal arcs, clearing a path through the grotesque melee, ichor painting the walls. Her door creaks open to an empty room, a frantic note scrawled, "Roof, help." Zombies shatter windows, forcing Jax to barricade and flee into the vents, crawling through claustrophobic darkness as arms rake at the grates. Emerging in a security room, he arms himself with a shotgun, the cold steel a promise of retribution amid blaring alarms. Blasting through doors, the weapon roars, shredding clusters of the undead in clouds of smoke and ejecting shells. With the elevator jammed, Jax scales the shaft's cables, muscles burning as horrors claw from the depths below. Finally, he bursts onto the roof, wind howling. There she is, cornered near the helipad, waving desperately amid the encroaching swarm. Jax unleashes fury, shotgun blasts decapitating foes while his sister seizes a flare gun, igniting one in blazing agony. Back to back they fight, a whirlwind of improvised violence against the horde scaling the edges. In the distance, a helicopter thunders closer, its spotlight cutting through the night. Jax signals with a flare, fending off the final assaults as rotor blades churn the air. She boards first. Jax leaps aboard, kicking a clinging zombie into the abyss. As the helicopter ascends, the city sprawls below, an inferno of flames and endless undead. Brother and sister embrace in silent relief, the first light of dawn breaking on the horizon, a fragile hope amid the ruins.